Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of the utmost importance, not so much for the final outcome in this group, but potentially who meets whom when that time comes around. And that is something that both of these sides are only too well aware of, with those finishing top getting what is usually a more comfortable draw. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. So we're up and running. Hoists it forward. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Verratti drives it forward. Sané. Mbappe. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Marco Verratti. Sané. Lovely bit of skill there. Hernandez. Mbappe. Sané. He's away! Sané! Superb goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Sosa. Plays it over to the other flank. Sosa. Fenerbahce have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Sosa! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! They have grabbed themselves an equalizer. Oh, that is a bit special. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dagba. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Paredes plays it forward. He's got it, goes for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Battles to win it back. Mbappe. Sané. There's a long ball. He's through. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Dagba. Sané. Oh, some tackle that. Chania Erkin. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Now the counter. A really good feat. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Surely a shot. He's gone for it! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established. Mbappe. Sonny! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. This could fall anywhere. Now, chance to break. Gets wrestled off the ball. Sonny! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Sonny! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looking for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
He's on his way. Sonny! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Is there any... It's one! It's there! They have come roaring back! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Stade Rennais get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Chipped through. Neatly flicked on. Gets away from... Sonny! And yes, it's there!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Across the field it goes. Sané. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Marquinhos has created one goal already. Stade Rennais Keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of...
Goes for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Noses back in front once more! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
4 in the game. He is the man. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Lovely bit of skill there. Drilled in low. Kimpembe can hoist it clear.
Stade Rennais showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Has a pop! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Stade Rennais making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. Japan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's down to business here. Sunny. Well, that's where he wants it. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well weighted. A chance! Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Saka. Inui. And the balls, and they've been caught out here. It's gone a long way up and away. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Inui. And the finish! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. 5 minutes left on the clock. Cuts it out. He's through the middle. Sane! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Japan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And it's played forward. He's found his man. He's left his man. Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the through ball is intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Japan win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not. and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So that's got things underway. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. He's got the... He's gone for it! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Gorgeous control there. Has a pop! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Japan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They can get that clear. Going through. Sane! And he nearly went all the way.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Up to meet it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Sane! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sane. Well weighted. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Out to the left it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, really good feet from him. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Japan presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Sane! Forward it goes. He's played him through. He's left his man. Oh, that's neat. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? A heavy challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sane. Nicely controlled. Robust challenge. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lobs it in gently. And that's that. Japan have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Well, hello and welcome everybody to our coverage of a very special game in French football, indeed European football more broadly. It is, of course, Le Classique, the term which is applied to a game between Paris Saint-Germain and Marseille. Capital against province, north against south, the financial epicenter against what has traditionally at least been a working-class city, and now their citizens have a new channel through which to express their divisions. The history lesson's over for now then. This is about the here and now. It is about sport. It is PSG and Olympique Marseille. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So here we go then, with two clubs who have had such a large share of success in French football in the recent past, but whose roots could barely be any more different.
Well, two teams that are a lot further away than normal derbies, shall we say, but it's one of these games that you know will get fiery no matter what happens, as there are so many underlying factors, Peter, as to how this rivalry came into prominence. It's almost impossible not to when there's a political and economic edge to it all.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers. And you'd always back him, Peter, in a one-on-one. He doesn't just stick to his penalty area, though. He dominates the entire defensive third, sweeping up behind his defence and getting them shifting forward once more.
Sonny! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Thauvin. Saka. And here's Thauvin. Thauvin finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Sonny! Marquinhos set up one goal so far. Paris Saint-Germain scored early, of course. And the score is 1-0. Dagba has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Sonny! Tries to get it clear. And they've been caught out here. Sonny! Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Dagba. Decent looking ball. Room for a shot. He's gone for it! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. So who's he picking out? Sonny! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Sané. Ah, he's given it away. Shot a goal! Yes, it's there! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's one! And it's Bernat. Has a goal! They've done it! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Paris Saint-Germain 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Repelled by the keeper. Clears it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Sané. Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Sanson. This could fall anywhere. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Paris Saint-Germain made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.